guys, welcome back to our channel again. So in this video we will discuss the 16th question of Leetcode August challenge. Now our question is best time to buy or sell stocks, part 3. Now I have discussed the second part of this also. That part was a bit more tough according to me. It appears to be hard but it is very easy, but in that question appears to be a little bit hard because in that I took some time. In this question it is very simple dynamic programming is there, so we will easily solve it. So for anyone who want to not look the solution and want some hint, so the hint is dynamic programming will be used in this question. Now our video will be as usual divided into 3 parts. First of all, I will discuss the question, then the solution, and at the end I will discuss the code. So first of all, what is the question? Now what we say in the question is we have a array in which we have stock prices on particular day. Now we can do at most 2 transitions. I can buy a stock and then sell it. I cannot buy and sell the stock on same day, and I also cannot do more than 2 transitions, and before selling we must buy some stocks before I want to sell a stock. So these 2-3 conditions are there in this question. So mainly we have given this array, and in this array we have ith index as its price. Now at max we can get 2 transitions, and with the help of that we will solve this question. Now we have at most 2 transitions, so let's go find in this question that what should be the maximum answer. So if I buy the 3 and sell it on 5, I got a profit of 2. If I buy on 0 and I sell it on 4, I got the profit of 4, and totally I got profit of 6. So 6 should be our answer, and it is 6. Now let's try to find out some higher value. If I buy 0 and sell it on 3, buy on 1, sell it on 4. So in this case also our answer is 6 only. So any of this you can consider. So the answer is 6. Now let's check for this. Now what should be the maximum price here? I can buy on day 1, sell on day 2, or I do not want to sell on day 2, I can sell it on day 3. So the profit is 2. Now I can buy on 4th day and sell it on 5th day, so the profit is 1. So the profit here is 3 only, but in the answer we are getting 4. Let's check that how we are getting 4. So for that we can buy on 1st and sell it on 5, so we'll get our profit as 5. So our maximum profit will be 5 in this case. Sorry, not 5, it will be 4, because on day 1 we will spend 1 rupee or whatever the currency is. Now after this let's check for the last one. Now if on any of the day if we buy, we will get a loss only, so that's why we will not buy. You can easily identify it because 7 is the maximum, then after this 6 is the maximum, then 4 is the maximum, then 3 is the maximum, and then at the end 1 is there. So you cannot buy any stock or you cannot sell any stock. So this is the simple question explanation. Now let's see that how we can solve this question. So for that we will consider an example. Let's take an example 1 3 5 0 5 1 2 5 and 1. Let's check for this example. Now let's make some conditionals and let's make some changes. So now let's say this is our question. What we say, this is our question. Now first of all we will try to manually find out it. So here we have a profit of 4, here we have profit of 5, and here also we have a profit of 5. So our answer will be 10 in this case, we know. Now with the help of DP we will take 4 variables. First of all, net credit or credit number 1, second credit number 2, debit number 1, and credit number 2. If there are 3 transitions we can take 3, but in this case we have 2 transitions only, so we will take 2 only. Now first of all I'll declare the first value as our, what we say, Now let's first consider any values for this credit and debit. So for credit we'll consider 0, 0 only, and for debit these both are debits, so let's make it debit, and let's make this also a debit. Let's make this as a credit and this is also a credit. Now I'll make both the values of credit as 0 and I'll make some very high negative value for these both. Let's consider it to be 9 to the power something, whatever it is. Let's take, in this case we will take 999. So this is our value. Now whenever I'll start over iterating over these values, what I'll do, I'll just take the value and find the minimum, find the maximum, at which value is the maximum. Now in this case let's check that which value is coming maximum. Now initially our values, what values we have minus 999 and 1. So which one is higher? 1 is always higher, but we will not take this one. We will take a negative one because debit will always be in a loss. That's why we will take it as -1. So -1 and this, which is the maximum? Maximum is -1. So we will consider this as -1 only. So till now our answer, or sorry, our debit is what? -1. Now after calculating the debit we have to calculate the credit also. So same thing we will do in the credit also. Find the maximum. So in this case what we will do, the maximum among this comma, add this and the current value, so it will also be 0. You can take any of the value. So our credit is still now 0 only. Now let's check for the second debit. Let's try to find out the debit 2 also. Now what will be the debit 2? Debit 2 will be simply minus the current value minus credit 1. Now we have some credit, and if we subtract the current value from this, we will get our final credit. Now let's try to find the second debit. So first of all let's remove it and let's try to find out the second debit. So in this case we have minus 999 and our credit is 0 minus the current value, which is 1. So I got our value as 1, sorry, -1. So our answer here, debit, will be -1. Let's erase it. So what is our debit? Debit is -1. Now let's try to find out the credit 2. So what will be the credit 2? Credit 2 will be a same formula as credit 1. The sum of the price plus this will be our answer. So in this case it is 0 only. Now till now we does not have any profit. Now let's go for the 3. Now for 3 our debit will be -3 and -1. So which one is maximum? -1, so it will not be changed. Now let's check for the credit 1. So credit 1 here, what it will be? It will be the value this plus this, so it will be 2. Simple calculation. So our value here will become 2. Let's make it 2. Now again say the same thing. This minus this will be our credit 2, sorry, debit 2. So what is the value? 2 minus 3, it will be -1. We can take any of the value because both is -1. So we will take -1 as our value in credit 2, sorry, debit 2. Now same thing we will do in the credit 2 also. Same, this plus this. So we will get our answer equals to 2. Let's make it 202 or whatever it is. Now 5 comes. Now again same thing, -5 and -1, which one is greater? -1, so value will be here only. Again what we will do, we will add this by this, so our value will be here 4, and here again the value will be -1, and here the value will be 4. So like this we will go through whole code, whole the loop, and we'll get our answer easily. Now till now we have answer equals to 4 if we have this array. So what should be our answer? Our answer will be 4 only. Any method you can try, the answer will only be, what I am saying, only be 4 only. So this is the simple approach which I am going to follow in this question. So we will just take 4 variables for solving this question. You can say it that this is a DP because some pattern is following in this question. So now let's check the code, that what is there in the code. So this is the code. Now let's first of all see that what I have done in the question. So first of all, I have initialized, as I have explained, I have initialized the 4 variables here. Easily I have initialized them. Minus int minus underscore min, which will be maximum negative value for debit 2 also, credit 1, credit 2, and then I have iterated over all the prices, and then I have trying to find out here the values. I have, as I have shown, I have used first formula, second formula, third formula, fourth formula, and I have calculated it easily. And at the end our answer will as usual be stored in credit to that I will return. So this is the simple solution, but not that much hard. The previous question was, I think, was much better. The best time to buy or and sell the stocks too. I think that was tough one, as it is my opinion. Your opinion can also be different. So thank you guys. For more such content, like the channel, share the channel, and please comment down if you do not got anything in this question or previous question. I'll try to explain you there only. So thank you guys.